Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, I will show you how to create an MVP or a minimum viable product of a web page. This web page will be an About Me page. We will use HTML and CSS to create this page. First, what is HTML? HTML refers to Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to structure a web page. What is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is used to beautify your web page with color and different font sizes. Now let's start creating our web page. First, you need a text editor. We will be using Sublime Text. Go to this web page and download the version for your operating system. We have Linux, Mac, and Windows. After you download and set it up on your computer, I would like you to create a folder. I'm going to call this web page. Next, open the folder, create another folder within it. I'm going to call it IMG, which refers to images. And then I'm going to create another folder and I'm going to call it CSS. Okay, I have a photo here which I created earlier. Take it and move it into your IMG folder. Close this. And now drag this folder, bring it to your Sublime Text application. So now what we will do is we'll go into this folder here within Sublime Text. I'm going to go inside the CSS folder, right click and click a new file. I'm going to call it style.css. Close this and I'm going to go back to my web page, create another file. I'll call it index.html. Alright, now open the index file. It will look like this. I'll just put this side by side. It will be easier to view as the changes are made. Next, what you do is you want to create a structure of the website, and you can do that by just simply typing HTML tab, and you get this. Alright, let's quickly go through this. The head element essentially it's a container for your metadata and it is not displayed on your website. The title, this is where you can place the title of your document and the info will show on your website, and I'm going to show you how it'll look like. So right now I'm just going to call it my website. Save this, and once you save it, you will notice here, I'm gonna refresh this, it changes to my website. Right, next I'm gonna add content within the body tag. I'm gonna add a comment. To do that on using a Mac computer, I will use Command Shift / yes, so I used Command Option / and I got these. These are invisible again. You won't be able to view them on your page. So it's a place where you can add your comments. It helps you to keep your code more organized. I'm going to call this about me. Okay. Next, I'm going to create a H1 tag. And if you okay, so I'm just going to write my name. Save this, and if you were to refresh, you will see it here. And then I'm gonna once again have a comment, and to do that you have to use Command Option / and I will call this contact. Next, and I'm going to have a P tag, which refers to paragraph tags, and here I'll just write connect with me on LinkedIn. And you see it here. Next, because I want it to be a clickable phrase, I will add an href. This is what you do. You type in the address. Of course, this is just a sample address. Feel free, of course, to write your own. And I'm going to close this. And I'm going to write target equals blank, which means when you click on it, it will open a new window. And if you were to refresh this, you will see this. So if you were to click on it, it will open as a new window. Right, so there's a typo here. LinkedIn. Okay, let's refresh it and click it, and you will see it here. Great. Okay, next let's add another comment, and we'll write it welcome message and photo. And I'm going to write a welcome message first. So I'm going to use a P tag again. Right, hello, welcome to my website. Close the tag, refresh, you'll see it here, and I'm gonna add a photo. Okay, so this photo is here, is inside the IMG folder, which means you have to do it like this, like this. This is the folder. Yep, it's too big. Let's reduce the size. I will give it a height of 200 and a width of 200, and I'm gonna give it the name for accessibility. If you were to refresh it, you'll see it like this. And finally, let's add a footer. I'll just give it just call it copyright. And I'm going to give it a comment. Refresh it. So now let's link the CSS style sheet. To do that, let's paste this code here in the between the head tag. I want to change the color of the H1 element here for about me. So what I will do is I'm gonna do this H1 color, give it green. Let's see if it works. It works. Okay, and I want to centralize all the content. To do that, remember all the content is within the body tag here. So type body, curly braces, text align, and center. Save it, refresh, and you have this here. And finally, we can, so let's go to the footer. I'm going to give it a font size of 10 px. Yep, it's too small. I'm going to increase it to 14. Okay, and I am going to give it a couple of break tags, which is BR. Refresh. Right. Oops. I gotta take this and move it here. Refresh. Yep. We can also change the color of the P tag. So what you do, just highlight this whole chunk of code, change this to P, and I'm gonna give it blue. We're not being, this is just to show you how it's done. Okay, all right, so that's all. This, I hope it has helped you a little on how to create an MVP of an About Me page. There is of course more to learn, but this is the first step.